Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Once upon a time there were three bears, and they lived in a cosy little cottage in the woods. Every morning Mummy Bear would make bowls of delicious porridge for them all to eat. But it was always just a little bit too hot, so while they waited for their porridge to cool down, they always went for a nice little walk in the woods. And off they went. Now one day there was a little girl called Goldilocks, and she was called Goldilocks because of the lovely golden locks of hair that she had. Now one morning she got up bright and early and she decided she would go for a little walk in the woods. So off she went. She was having such a lovely time skipping through the woods, and she looked at all the pretty flowers that she could see, and it reminded her of a little song she knew called Ring-a-ring-a-roses. Ring-a-ring-a-roses, a pocket full of posies, a tissue, we all fall down. The cows are in the meadow, eating buttercups, a tissue, we all jump up. Well, that was a lovely song, Goldilocks. So she enjoyed her little songing. She carried on walking in the woods, and then she saw the bear's cosy cottage. Wow, that looks like a cosy little cottage. I think I'm going to go in. And in she went. The first room that she walked into, she saw a table that had 3 bowls of porridge on. Oh, that smells so sweet, she said to herself. She went to the big bowl of porridge. Oh, that's just a little bit too salty for my liking. She went to the medium bowl of porridge. Oh, that's just a little bit too sweet for me. And she went to the little bowl of porridge. Oh, that's delicious, said Goldilocks. She had a little bit more. She rubbed her tummy and ate up all the bowl of porridge. Oh, that was very, very yummy, she said to herself. I think I need a little sit down now. So she went to the next room. In the next room, she saw 3 chairs. A big chair, a medium-sized chair, and a baby chair. Oh, I think I'm going to have a sit down in this big chair first. She sat in the big chair. Oh, but she just could not get comfortable. Oh, it's a little bit too hard for my liking. I'm going to try the medium-sized chair. She sat on the medium-sized chair. Oh, it's just a little bit too soft. I'm going to try the baby-sized chair. So she sat in the baby-sized chair. Oh, this is so comfy. It's just, oh no! Oh no, one of the legs have broken off. Oh dear, now what shall I sit on? I know, I'll go into a different room and see if there are any beds to lie down on. So off she went into the different room. And up the stairs until she found the bedrooms. In the bedrooms she saw a big sized bed and a medium sized bed and a tiny little baby sized bed. Oh, look at that lovely big bed. I'm going to try that one first, she said. And she climbed in and she had a little lie down. Oh, but try as she might, she just could not get comfortable in that big bed. Oh, it's a very lovely looking bed, but it's just a little bit too hard for me, she said. I'm going to try the medium-sized bed. So she had a little lie down in the medium-sized bed. Oh, try as she might though, she just could not get comfortable. Oh, this bed is lovely and it's a very lovely soft pink duvet, but it's just a little bit too soft for me. I'm going to try the baby-sized bed. She pulled back the covers. She climbed in. She had a little lie down. Oh, look at her. She looks very cosy in the baby-sized bed. This bed is just right, she said with a yawn. Ah, and before she knew it, Goldilocks was fast asleep. Now the three bears had had a lovely walk, and they were on their way home now from the woods, and they were really looking forward to their porridge. They'd worked up such a sweat and they were really, really hungry. So they walked into their house. But, oh no, what did they discover? Daddy Bear went up to his bowl of porridge. "Who's been eating my bowl of porridge?" he said. Mummy Bear went up to her bowl of porridge. "Who's been eating my bowl of porridge?" she said. Baby Bear looked at his bowl of porridge. "Oh no, who's been eating my bowl of porridge and is eating it all up?" The bears were very confused. They looked all around, but they didn't know what was going on. "I'm very confused," said Daddy Bear. "I think I need to sit down." So they went into the next room to have a sit down. But when they got into their next room, oh no! "Who's been sitting in my chair?" said Daddy Bear. "And who's been sitting in my chair?" said Mummy Bear. "Oh no," said Baby Bear. "Who's been sitting in my chair? And look, they've broken it." The bears were really, really confused now. What was that? There's a noise coming from upstairs. So they went upstairs to investigate. And they went upstairs to the bedroom where the three beds were. "Who's been sleeping in my bed?" said Daddy Bear when he noticed that his pillows that he fluffed up were not fluffed up anymore. "Who's been sleeping in my bed?" said Mummy Bear when she noticed that her duvet, which she put lovely and straight, was nearly all the way onto the floor. "And who's been sleeping in my bed?" said Baby Bear. "And look, she's still there now." The bears were confused and had let out a little growl each. Goldilocks jumped up when she heard the growls. "Help! Help! Run away!" She was so frightened that she ran straight out of the bear's house, straight down the stairs, straight out of the cottage through the woods, and was never seen again. "Ah, that's such a shame," said Baby Bear. "She looked really good fun. I'd like to have played with her." The end. Now, there's a song about Goldilocks going to the three bears' cottage. I'd like to sing to you now. So if you know it, please feel free to join in. It goes a little bit like this. When Goldilocks went to the house of the bears, what did her blue eye see? A bowl that was big, a bowl that was small, a bowl that was tiny, and that was all. She counted them 1, 2, 3. So we're going to sing the same verse again, but this time it's going to be chairs. When Goldilocks went to the house of the bears, what did her blue eye see? A chair that was big, a chair that was small, a chair that was tiny, and that was all. She counted them 1, 2, 3. Well done if you're showing 3 fingers. So let's do the next verse, and I think you've guessed it. Do you know what it's going to be this time? That's right, it's going to be beds. Let's put the beds out. When Goldilocks went to the house of the bears, what did her blue eye see? A bed that was big, a bed that was small, a bed that was tiny, and that was all. She counted them 1, 2, 3. Good counting, everybody. So for the last verse, we're going to get all of our characters involved. Just take me a second to get the bears back. Here we go. So, see if you can join in this time. When Goldilocks went to the house of the bears, what did her blue eye see? A bear that was big, a bear that was small, a bear that was tiny, and that was all. She counted them 1, 2, 3. Oh, that was lovely. Shall we do that last verse again? Are you ready? When Goldilocks went to the house of the bears, what did her blue eye see? A bear that was big, a bear that was small, a bear that was tiny, and that was all. She counted them 1, 2, 3. Good counting, everybody. Lovely singing. And we'll see you for Puppet Show next week.